This video is to help demonstrate how you might go about solving some of the puzzles. This one's a jigsaw puzzle. Basically what you need to do is you need to work out where the pieces go and then move them around. So the command for move is M and you select the item. So I'm going to find the little square that goes in there, and where are we? I think it might be that one there. So I'm going to click on that. Notice that all those items have been selected. In order to break them up so you can move them, you can double click into edit mode, or you can just simply click once, control click, and then explode. That makes them individual pieces, which is probably easier anyway. So I'm going to select that one there. I'm going to move in. I'm going to choose a point right on this corner here, right there. M, click on that. I'm going to move down here, move right in, and paste that right onto that corner there. Now notice it's snapped into place. That's because I've chosen the edge of the piece and aligned it with the corner of those two pieces there. It aligns perfectly, and step back, and there. Now there are two different jigsaw puzzles. One's a little bit easier than the other. This is the harder version, but if you use the same process, you'll be able to complete the task. Now that is for the jigsaw puzzles. Another puzzle that we have there is called the spinning word puzzle, and it looks a little bit like this. Now you might notice up here there's actually what it's complete, but don't go to that one first, okay? Primarily because you won't learn how to do the exercise. And this is an important exercise on how to, I don't know what's happened there, how to manipulate. Actually, I might close that down and reopen it again. For some reason it's not. Yeah. Okay, so each one of these is an individual octagon, because it's 8-sided. And what you need to do is rotate them, and so that they all line up, spelling out a sentence. Now you notice the first two have been done, and I've lightly coloured in the first two. So the next one that needs to be moved is this one here, and we're going to use the Q command. So we select this, go Q, and we're going to use this dot right in the middle. It runs right through the axis of the octagon. Click once to center the rotation, click twice to create a handle, and all you got to do is index it around on the corners and it will align for you. You just got to find the right one. Okay, and I think that one's it. Yep, you'll see where the Y lines up on the end. Okay, so once you've done that, you'll spell out something. You then need to colour it in. So if you double click on each item, it opens in edit mode. This will allow you to use the colour in. I like to use the crayons. You notice that, yep, that's the same colour, and you can go through. Now you might notice it looks a little bit darker down the bottom. That's because of the shadows created by the light source. It'll also look slightly different on the top. Go through, colour it in however you like. Okay, so that's the two puzzles, the rotating puzzle and the jigsaw puzzle. And the other one we've got there is called the cube. And I've got the cube here somewhere, this one here. And basically what we've got here is a whole series of individual components. Now when you get it, these will all be grouped together. So what you need to do is select it once, right click, and explode again to make individual pieces. And what you've got to do is take these pieces, rotate them around in 90 degrees in either the blue, red or green direction, and then try and align them inside this box here. Now I'm going to give you a hint. The green one goes on the bottom. So I've got the green one here. We're going to use again Q command. I'm going to go right in here. We need to use a vertical face to do this. If you use angled faces, you will get into trouble every time. So we're going to rotate that down 90 degrees, type in 90, enter. Okay. Now what we've got to do is find one of these that will go into that space. Now the blue one will. All right, we could try the blue one. Click on that there, use M and go. Well, I've chosen the wrong point to reference from. So I'll go back and I'll choose that point there, reference to there. And you'll notice that one fits, all right? But also, I think the yellow one will fit too. The question is, which one? Well, that's what you've got to find out. You've got to try and work out which one works and which ones don't. Trial and error, okay? Remember, you can rotate vertically, horizontally, or along the green, the red, or the blue axis. Have a go at it. If you find the solution, take a picture of it, send it to me, and there's a prize. Okay, I think that's about it. Good luck.